Hey guys, welcome to AJS. In today's video, we will talk about 12 Abhangas by Saint Tukaram. Saint Tukaram is one of the renowned saints, and in this video, we will be talking about some of the core fundamentals of life. In case if you're not aware about who Saint Tukaram is, please Google on the same on who he was and his contributions, his philosophies, and it's really mind blowing. It's amazing. So without any delay, let's look into what are the 12 Abhangas. First, the root cause of birth, gunas, attributes, it is nothing but misery. When you take a body, duality comes. With an equal balance of virtues and sins, you get a human body. You don't appreciate the human body and make the wars of life, running here and there for happiness. By three attributes, you walk with life, and by these attributes, you uselessly lose your life without understanding. Tamagun, ignorance is nothing but the shit of ego or hell. Rajas is thinking again and again of worldly affairs. Stick to the Sattva gun day and night and think this is not true and understand what is reality. Whole day and night understand this is nothing and don't go the wrong way. Never think the world is true. One who is going the wrong way, only a realized person takes him to the right path. Only a realized person gives real understanding and takes you to the right path. Go to his feet and accept what he says. Excuse me, pardon me for my sore throat today. Tukaram says, by going to him, you understand and make your family understand. Second, he is the real person in all the three worlds who can make people understand. This rare person sees no duality, only oneness, and he gives this understanding to others, making them great. By following his guidance, you become he. Anger vanishes from you because you know myself is everywhere. Dirt of the mind is cleaned and you are like the Ganges. By the way, in case if you don't know Ganges is a holy river back in India. Dirt of the mind is clean and you are like the Ganges, which runs and runs, cleaning everybody, taking away misunderstanding. Your mind is like the Ganga, cleaning out the dirt duality, like the residence of the Lord or Bhagwan. Due to his devotion, nothing is true. He is always with him. He sees everywhere self and is complete. The realized one sees himself everywhere as clearly as you see your own thumb. Those who have no understanding cannot understand him. One who has self-understanding remains in himself. No need to tell anybody. So, he remains in himself. Other people don't understand him. Only saints of that status know who he is. Open your eyes with knowledge. See everybody as oneness. Do not say wrong things or gossip about him. Take the knowledge of self from him that only he offers. Don't do anything. Just go to the saint so you can understand. When real understanding comes, your luck will open. In the vicinity of a saint, your luck will open and you can understand who am I. In the Puranas, old mythological books, it is described. Tukaram gives this proclamation that nothing is true, only yourself is true. Third, Since many births, you have taken this world as true, which is the real sin. That saint is the real one. Never leave his feet. Understand what he gives and never forget. Make yourself strong. Determine that he is the only person who can give the real truth. Be yourself he. He says, I am not the body, I am he. Ignorant person don't understand this. This will be understood only in the vicinity of a saint. Burn wrong desires and make the desire for the self only. When the seed is burnt, it won't grow again. Make your mind clean by understanding that. Then you will know you are not the body. Tukaram says, only then will you know that where you stay is He. Understand the reality and don't go astray for a moment. If you try to know through thoughts, you will only wander the world. If you go astray by following your thoughts, you will forget your own interests, yourself. Say, O mind, you are a thinking mind. Understand, I am He. Understand, I am not a small creature. I am He, which can be any God. Don't be a sheep. Don't touch anything. By realizing this, you will experience bliss, which in our religious ancient texts or in Sanskrit is called as Atma Sukha, self happiness. This way, you become He. Merge with all the elements, and then all the people are myself. Forget the ego. You are everywhere. You are in shit and you are in heaven also. All His creation. When you say me and mine, then you protect. Say everybody's mine, then ego goes off. Have mercy for all. I am everywhere. He is myself, in whatever state he may be. This is the only sadhana. When such thinking comes in mind, then illusion or maya doesn't remain. The net of illusion doesn't remain when you have love for Krishna or Chakrapani. With knowledge, see everybody and say, my wish is his wish and his wish is my wish. Have deep love for the saint and don't forget his greatness. He has taken the name of the God and talks about God always. As Lord in manifest form. Remember him and you become Shiva. Don't leave the books of acknowledge. Hear saints and sing that only. Don't sing anything else. Think always of him. Contemplate, I am he, not the body. That way you will get self understanding, sakshatkar. Go to the reality. He is shapeless. Understand that in every shape is he. Then you are always happy. You see the shape, then troubles remain. Once you understand nothing is true, no worries for you. Inside your mind is calm and quiet. You are in tune with the Brahma. You are blessed. When one is completely satisfied, how does he stay? I will tell you the secret. With full mind, hear me. He remains as a foolish person. Outside, he lives like a madman, but inside, he is always in tune with the self. Like the bee, only interested in honey from the flower. He is always thinking of the self inside and outside. Only self. Nobody can understand him or what he does or his thinking. Only yogis, those who understand correctly, know the essence in him. Only those who have the practice of reality know the true identity of a saint. Tukaram says for others it's illusion. Saints by their presence give peace to others. Fifth, to some he is a fool, but to those who have love for reality, they value what he has given and are always quiet. Just as salt dissolved in water never comes out, same way ego disappears. He melts it. This melting can be in anybody's heart. One should be a melted person. Once in water, salt cannot return to solid form. Likewise, the one who understands reality, he is melted. Thought has become thoughtless. The saint stays in Brahman. He never goes again in the illusion. He never bothers with worldly things. Tukaram says, what I tell is the truth. 6. These Abhangas have come from heaven especially for you. By chanting these 12 Abhangas verses, all sins brought forward from past births will be burned. Narayana will protect you now and in the future. When you need him most, he protects you. Your mind has been changed. Wrong thoughts go and he remains. Then you understand real devotion, always thinking of him and not of yourself. By real devotion, you will get every proof of realization. Your ancestors will be uplifted also. He acquires this world and the other world. Tukaram says, "This is the only truth and I vouch for it." 7. His mind is so charitable for the genuine good for others. He gives with great clarity to everybody, and they get this understanding. This is the real prasad. In this way, worldly miseries go away for you and others also. This can happen to you. On the oath of my master, I tell you, these are my symbols he has sent from heaven. You are that. You should chant my name with love. I have achieved reality, gone to Vaikut, Lord Krishna's place by the grace of my master. With a strong wish, I bow down to you and tell you, you can also achieve what I have achieved. Saint says with conviction, God is with him. He is responsible. You will experience that which I have said is the truth. With every action, remember this. This is the last wish of Tukaram. He has bowed down. Point 8. Abhanga 8. He has bowed down to us, so we should realize if you do this, you will see Vithoba and how he is protecting you every now and then. In everybody, see his face. In that way, you can bow down to him. By meeting him, your worries cease. For you, I have given this real understanding. For the good wish of the whole world, I give understanding to all. Whoever reads this and acts accordingly is a real devotee and will have the experience. If you sing these 12 Abhangas, you will be realized in the body, free from all bondage, never to return to the world again. No doubts remain. The cycle of birth and death vanishes. You are complete. You have attained reality. In four bodies, there resides oneself covered by 34, three attributes plus four body coverings. In reciting these 12 Abhangas, you get to know what Tukaram says. Ninth, don't leave these 12 Abhangas. The essence is in them. Then, after understanding any actions you do, you won't be responsible for the fruits of those actions. You are beyond actions. Everything now is for totality. You won't take birth again. This is my oath. But you must wholeheartedly read these Abhangas again and again with mind, intellect, and heart to understand the real meaning. Make them more precious than your life by reading them again and again. If you consider him better than your life, you will have darshan of Vithoba in manifest form. This is bound to happen. What is described in the Vedas and scriptures was put in these 12 Abhangas, translated for you in Marathi. 12 equal to the one unmanifest plus 2 Ishvara, Maya or Parush or Prakriti. The essence of what has been said in dictionary, do's and don'ts of the Brahma Sutra, other texts and their subtexts is said in Tukaram Abhangas. My verses Number 10. My verses contain the secret about devotion as well as wisdom in the praise of the Lord. 75 are aimed at understanding dispassion, renunciation. 75 means 7 and 5. 7 equal to the 5 elements plus mind plus intellect, and 5 is sense objects. Conquering these brings renunciation, and same number is sung for the Lord. 60 are aimed at describing the form of God. With understanding, then 5 sense objects and ignorance equaling 6 become nothing but 0 equal to 6 0. Repeatedly described in verses. My ritual is to pray to the Lord, and I should be without attributes. Sattva, Raj, Tama should be 0 equal to 30. You are the only real aim to reach. 12. Look to self realization. Now I realize that you are only one, and my past assumption that I existed as the individual 1 plus 2 has dissolved in you. These Abhangas have been conceived on earth and are as valuable as the five elements which make up this earth, 34 and 5. The only truth, says Tukaram, is self residing in the house or body which has three attributes and four subtle bodies. This self is veiled by five coverings. Once you understand this is the only truth in this verse, Vittala is speaking to Tukaram. 11th. Sagun manifest and Nirgun unmanifest are one. Whatever you see and perceive is me, Vittal. This understanding came to Tukaram. Last, 12th. Those who recite these Abhangas every day with understanding will become that. Those who recite with love and devotion will stay on the spiritual path. No troubles will remain for them. If they read these Abhangas with love, they will be uplifted and always be happy. Whenever there is danger or problem, be strong enough to recite these Abhangas with a firm mind and difficulties will be overcome. Vitthal says to Tukaram, I will not only make them free of problems, but I will take them to my own place, to the original understanding that I am He. So friends, that's all for today. Hope you really like this video. If you do happen to like the video, please do not forget to like, share and subscribe. And see you with the next edition of a lot of our interesting videos. Thank you.